Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello student, we meet again in chemistry class in the second semester. In today's chemistry, we will learn about electrolyte and non-electrolyte. But before we start discuss about it, let me show you news from Jakarta Post. In this news, it is said about flood mitigation. In one of flood mitigation, we should shut down the electricity. So the PLN shut down the electricity in flooding area. Can you guess why we should shut down the electricity in flooding area? This paragraph might be give you some clues. In this news, it says that 60 years old child died from being electrocuted during the flooding on Wednesday. Jadi ada anak yang kesetrum. Can you guess? So the water in the fluid can conduct electricity. How? So how the fluid can conduct electricity? This question will be answered after we learn about electrolyte and non-electrolyte solution. To answer that question, we'll choose a simulation. We'll check whether salt on sugar solution that can conduct electricity. First, we will try to make a salt solution. It is water, 1 liter of water, and we will give some salt in it. So we will make salt solution, larutan garam. The concentration of the salt solution can be shown in this graph. Look at the graph. When we add some salt, it is goes up. Okay, we will add more. If you want to know the exact value, you can click this one. Oh, by the way, this simulation, you can access it from the Pep Colorado. I will give this link to you in your Google Classroom. Don't worry. So now we will try to make salt solution. We will add more. Okay. We have some salt in the water, so it becomes salt solution. And we will try to check whether it can conduct the electricity or not by using this one. We have lamp, battery, and electrode, and some cable. This electrode made from conductor. For example, we have metal or maybe graphite or some conductor. It just seems like the cable. It contains metal and the lamp. When we put this one to the salt, can you see that this lamp is on? So because the lamp is on, so this solution can conduct electricity. Now we will try to make sugar. First we will reset. So there is nothing in this water. You also can evaporate. Maybe if you want a little water, you can add more if you want. But we will try to add sugar in this water, into this water. When you add some sugar, then show the concentration of the sugar in it. Okay, we'll put more, so it will be exactly the same with the salt. Some sugar. Now we will try to go and check. Uh-oh. The lamp is off, so the sugar cannot conduct electricity. If you look at the microscopic area, the sodium chloride or the salt that we try to check, and the first time the sodium chloride or the salt that we check contain natrium and chloride, natrium chloride. In the sodium chloride solution atau di dalam larutan garam, we have natrium ion and chlorine ion. So when we put some sodium chloride into the water, the natrium and chlorine will be dissolved and spread. So it breaks down into two kinds of ion, positive ion from natrium and negative ion from chlorine. So we will have two ions in this solution, natrium or sodium and chloride. And when we put some sucrose into the water, when we put some sucrose, this is the chemical formula of the sucrose, content of carbon, hydrogen, and oxygen. And this carbon, oxygen, and hydrogen do not separate. So it is exactly the same with the sucrose before it put in the water. Jadi sama ya, air sebelum gula sebelum dimasukkan ke dalam air dan setelah dimasukkan ke air, molekulnya tidak ada yang pecah, tetap sama. Nah, can you guess why sodium chloride can conduct electricity and sucrose cannot conduct electricity based on this microscopic observation here? Okay, please pause this video and think about it first. Okay, if you already think about it, I would like to show you the answer. We have electrolyte and non-electrolyte solution. And first, we will talk about non-electrolyte, which is in the previous simulation, we have glucose or sucrose solution. When glucose enters into the water, the molecule is not break down into the positive or negative ions. So we don't find any ion in non-electrolyte because there is no ion, so non-electrolyte cannot conduct electricity. But in the weak electrolyte or in the strong electrolyte, which is contain iron, the ion can conduct electricity by transferring the electron from negative charge. So the electron from negative charge from this electrode will be transferred into the positive electrode by the ion. The positive ion will goes into the negative charge and the negative ion will goes into the positive charge. So the positive and the negative ion in the solution will help you to conduct electricity. So this ion do exactly the same with the cable. It is like cable but floating in the water. It tries to transfer the electron from negative charge into the positive charge. There is two kinds of electrolyte, weak electrolyte and strong electrolyte. The weak electrolyte simply have a little ion, and the strong electrolyte has more ion in the solution. Because it has more ion, so it will conduct electricity better. Okay, in this video, we already talked about the electrolyte and non-electrolyte solution. Some compounds, some molecules cannot break down into positive and negative ion, and it will be non-electrolyte, and some compound will break down into positive and negative ion like weak electrolyte and strong electrolyte. In the next section, we will try to analyze the characteristics of the compound that can be break down into positive and negative and become electrolyte, and what the compound that cannot break down into positive and negative and will be non-electrolyte. So see you in the next video.